What's where, when, why, how are you guys? Welcome to my channel because this is my first video. And for my first video, I'm going to be showing you guys 10 ways to survive middle school. So let's get straight into the video. Let's go. For the first one, I have at least 2 binders. Usually in my school, we have the AM and the PM binder. You get your AM binder right before advisory. You get your PM binder right before lunch, and you put your AM binder right back in your locker. But me, I keep one big binder that I got from the 5-star section. So I keep all my classes in this one big binder, and I have my schedule on my binder so I don't forget where to go and what class I have next. For number 2, I have don't join a lot of clubs. I know everyone's like, join a bunch of clubs, you'll make a bunch of friends. It's a great idea. Don't do it. Because if you join a bunch of clubs, you'll have literally no time at all. You'll always be in clubs. You'll never have enough time to do your homework, this, that, and the third. So you're gonna have to come up with a bunch of excuses why you wasn't able to finish your homework, why you wasn't able to do good on this test, this, that, and the third. So if I were you, I would at least join 2 to 3 clubs per year, depending on how good you get with your techniques in making time for everything else. For number 3, I have be very social in advisory. In my school, advisory is our first class before our first period, and advisory usually listens to the announcements and listen to what rooms to go to join clubs. And then right after that, we have about 15 minutes to talk and socialize. That's your first class that you will be making friends, and you will have advisory for the rest of your term and the rest of the year. So you'll be sitting in the same classroom with the same people for a year. So why not talk to everyone, make friends so you pass the time by. Number 4 is very important. Do not be antisocial. If you are antisocial, literally no one's gonna want to talk to you. They'll be like, oh, that's the girl that sits next to me in art class, she never talks. I have to tell you guys, in the first week or so of school, I was antisocial. It was horrible. But now, I talk to literally everyone. Everyone's always talking to me in the hallways like, hi Michaela, how are you Michaela, what's up, this, that, and the third. And honestly guys, it's getting a bit annoying getting stopped in the hallways by a bunch of people. This one is my most favorite one. Do not bring your iPhone, your Android, whatever phone you have, to gym class, because in gym there are lockers. In the girls' locker room, there are like little holes in the lockers depending on what type of locker you have. In my school, you have little holes so you can see like what's in there. Your gym teacher does come into the girls' locker room. If it's a girl, then she will come into the girls' locker room, tell everyone to chop chop. And then sometimes they'll be walking by, and if they hear a little, like you just got a message, they'll like, what was that? They'll call you into the girls' locker room, ask you to open up your locker, and then if there's a phone in there, they will take it, and you will have to wait till your mom or dad comes up to the school to get it for you, which you don't want to do. Do not sit alone at lunch. Literally, go to the most randomest table where you see a lot of people. Don't go to the table where you see a bunch of kids, going crazy, because that's probably, in my opinion, one of the worst tables. Don't go to the table where everyone's judging everybody else, like, oh my god, she's so annoying, this, that, and the third. Don't go there. Just go to a random table where they're just eating, talking, laughing, and having fun. Honestly, I did not do that because I made a bunch of friends in advisory, so I just sat basically everywhere because all my friends were scattered around, so that's how it went for me. But sometimes you just don't want to talk in advisory, and you end up talking at lunch, so that's it. Has to be my most favorite one. Do not study like crazy first term, because first term, all the tests that you have are literally the easiest test in the world. That's a fact. They're like the easiest tests in the world. There's pretty much nothing to study for. Right now in science, I'm taking physics. We just had a test. All we had to do was use rulers and tell, the milliliters, the centimeters, the meters. It's that simple. It's so easy. Don't study like crazy first term. Now second term is where you can start to study a bit harder. Number 8 is a very good one. Okay. Guys, I actually called number 8, number 7. Right now we're on number 9. So if you guys want one class without any test, do not join general music. Now, you are automatically assigned to general music, but on the first day of school, make sure to go to your guidance counselor and ask to be switched into chorus. Chorus is literally the easiest class ever. All you do is sing. Even if you don't know how to sing, you can be in the alto, which is a very low voice, versus where you don't really like to sing. So you're like, happy birthday to you. Now me, I'm in soprano 1, which is a very high-pitched voice, which I'm not surprised at all because it's not fun. Chorus, on the other hand, all you're doing is singing, plus you get to skip class sometimes to go to chorus lessons, and you also get to go to concerts. In my school, we go to concerts at like high schools and stuff like that, so I highly do suggest trying to join chorus. And last but not least, number 10, don't be afraid to ask teachers for directions. On the first day of school, you'll be walking in the halls, and I was too embarrassed to ask teachers for directions to get to my class. I literally went to 6 different classes before I got to my first class. So I really would have wished that I had asked the teachers that were standing out in the hallways and literally asking me if I needed help finding out my class. I literally said, no, I don't need help. Honestly, I needed help, and I wish that I actually would have said yes, so I would have been to my first class on time. Don't stress it if you left your books at home for the first day of school, because you don't need anything for the first day of school. Actually, I left literally everything at home for the first day of school. I accidentally put all my school supplies in my old backpack and not inside my new backpack, and I was school supplyless. I was so scared I was gonna get in so much trouble, but turns out you don't need anything for the first day of school. That was a video. Question of the day, because it's currently daytime. Are you wearing socks? And if you're wearing socks, what color are they? If you're not, alright then. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my first video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure to turn on that post notification for a notification. I will be posting videos every single day around, not this time because I will never have time, but I will be posting videos around 5 o'clock every single day. Make sure to stay tuned for that.